What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more of this beautiful game once again. It has been a crazy amount of time as I've been sick with the flu, as you probably found out if you've been watching any other videos on the channel. You've heard it. I'm currently working on catching up on all the videos. So this is going to be obviously our continuation of trying to catch up on this. We made a ton of progress there, which leaves us at 6 billion here. We've already gained 2 of these things, of our megabits, which is insane. I just collected the daily boost, which is like 2 hours of this, which is pretty cool as well. I think we're going to pop down to this section to progress first, which honestly doesn't look like we can go any farther other than just buying maybe a bunch of humans. I can buy 20 humans. Let's do it. Give me an achievement. Unlock the problem solving here, which we'll obviously save up for next, but I am going to buy as many of these as possible just for Haas. They did unlock a couple new things up here, which we'll worry about in the future, but anyways, we can pop up here now, make progress where things really matter for the time being. Pop in here, and I think we'll just start off by buying straight up 10 of these. Is really, you don't have to worry too much about the cost, because none of this is going to cost much at all. These are all millions. These are nothing. We can buy them all. We can buy them all up here. Easy peasy. Humans, banish reactors, start the category. Okay, cool. Blah, blah, blah. Scientific, go up to 10. And these are just millions. Oop. Don't really care. We've done all of that and seen them all. Again, we barely moved that. We're on to the Industrial Revolution, where we can come in. You start to see it's finally making a slight indent, but we're going to start making these faster than we're spending them soon. I mean, we're already making up to 1.21 million ideas a second here. So come in here and we will buy that. That's a little pricey right there, but hey, million. I'm just buying off this because it's a little quicker to get through. I probably should pay attention to what we're actually buying a little bit more. Industrial Revolution, Atomic we don't have yet. Sure, we'll grab the photo thing. I don't think we really care, but we got it. Industrial Revolution. I think all these are just Industrial Revolutions. Atomic, we're going to 10 of, which is going to be, we're actually not even going to be able to afford it. Say, it's going to be like pretty much everything we've got. I don't know if it's actually the most efficient. Oh, it is definitely the most efficient. So that's a 15 boost, it's a 20, and that's a 40 to that. We want this still. Get to that 10 of those. I think that was the first thing that we really care about. Now that we're up here, we're going to make some crazy progress. 50 million a second, which is crazy. We'll pick that up, which just kind of boosts our Industrial Revolution up a little bit, which we could buy, I think, a decent bit of. We can get 11 of them. It'll produce a pretty good bit there. Right now we're making so much more elsewhere, but it might not be a bad pickup. But we definitely want to grab that and this one first. That also opened up a whole nother world of things to buy. So that might actually be better for us as well. We do have some things here that help. Oh, I don't know why they're down there. Are they actually down here, like physically? No, it doesn't seem like they are. There's nothing physically down here. I don't know why in their evolution and not the the achievement thing. But they do help us out up here as well. Zoom back up. I want to pick out kind of what makes the most sense to actually do for the cost, because obviously that's better. And I didn't look at this one. Information age. We don't have that yet, right? That's next. Yeah, so that's not really too helpful. We'll grab that, and I think for now we'll call that quits there for progression. We'll come back and obviously do our whole thing where we just keep kind of making progress. I can real quick spend everything we've got. We might as well just buy as much of all this as we can. I was gonna buy the max thing we can get. We haven't even done any of this yet. Come back, and we're gonna get quite a few of the old cheap stuff soon. I want to get 100 of those. Cool. We've actually done that already. For some reason I thought that was the first time we've done it. But anyways, that's that for now. Almost 200 of these guys, which I don't think is actually an achievement, but it's whatever. Alrighty, so about 24 hours later, and we've made an absolute ton of everything. We've gained another one of our metabits, or what is it? Meta, yeah, metabits, which is cool. We'll pop on into actually here first, and go down our tree and see what we can afford down here. We'll have some obviously stuff off here. How much does this cost? Ooh, that's everything. Make apes more efficient. I didn't realize how much that was gonna be. The problem solving issue, huh? Selective breeding, that's technically part of that, but it's pretty low. We'll grab it. Ooh, I don't know. We'll get the trillion one. I guess we buy that. Is it gonna be a matter of saving that? I thought I got out here more. It might be because of this tree though. So let's just come up here and deal with things here that are a bit more in our comfort zone here. Grab that. It's cheap. It's cheap. They're all going to be relatively cheap. And we're going to start making so much. You can see what we're making now, 81 million. We're going to make a lot more than that. Humanoid colonies, we don't actually have it yet, so let's get this first, and then we can get the information age. Get 10 of those, of course. We're making a lot already. Atomic age for the cost, sure. Not really against it. Information age is what we want to see more of. Sure. It's all there. That costs, wow, that costs a lot. Boom, that's going to unlock an absolute ton, as well as those. We're making almost 7 billion now a second, which is great. That's an expensive upgrade. Just to tap, I think I need it, but let's not get it yet. I'd either get those upgrades. Sure, we're going through like game engines and stuff, which we've already done all this. And there's that upgrade, which is it's pricey to get into. Information age, are you doing anything? Yeah, information age is the last upgrade. For some reason I thought it was atomic. Yeah, we want that. That'll, you know, double our pretty much everything. Even that's probably worth it. And that. And this moves on to the next stuff, which you should probably start working through, as those are going to do a lot as well. Each one's doing, you know, not obviously quite as much as the information age because we have all the information upgrades, but you'll start to see a bit of progress and obviously a huge branch. I'm going to grab this. We can click for a lot. Wow. Notice how much we're clicking for. Although, actually, 5 billion is really not even a ton anymore. Shaman for 10 of these. I still would be better off getting these, though. For like, look at the cost. Those are so cheap in comparison. Like, why not buy those? It's like dumb not to. Like, yeah, I can buy these, and I mean, once we start getting some upgrades, it might be better. But let's get the 10th one. So I feel alright going out through these, because once we start grabbing these, we'll start boosting up what each one of these is actually doing for us. I don't know if any of these do a like 100%. Grab that, which allows the Singularity stuff to be kind of started. More information age, wow. That gets out to the rover, and some crazy expensive though. 12 trillion. I guess it's not that bad because we are kind of making a lot. These are still so cheap, what they give us. They're obviously more expensive now, so getting some of these will be not a terrible idea. And we will get like that, which help out. We can even see up here, Stone Age stuff. Sure, we'll get the AI thing, which allows you to start buying singularities, which I believe are a pretty good cost. 9 trillion for 18 billion. Yeah. This will give me only millions per second. Ooh. That's rough. That's rough. Self-driving car. I think buffing all of this out is going to be worth, because these are now doing more than the information age. Well, the upgrades are starting to pick up. They're expensive, but It's obviously doing something, because we are going to be able to start affording other things. These are not really worth the cost, if you're asking me. Kind of want to grab that, and then I think we're going to call it quits for now, and I will take another fairly big break, and we'll come back, and we'll be able to afford quite a bit of stuff. I think grabbing those are worth... we can take a quick peek down there too. Did that actually buy anything? Yeah, it did. Bought up into here, which I thought is what we needed, and I don't know if we've ever had that there, but those should unlock into that soon. I think we do need problem solving before we can do that, or possibly even just more of crap from up here. Singularity. I mean, these are just more efficient for now, but we'll call that quits there for now, and we will come back and make some more progress at a later point. Alright, so some pretty good offline earnings, as you can see, which is pretty sweet. So we'll hop in here, pull up the tree, of course, and before we do anything up top, I always like to start down here, as I think... Oh, no, that's expensive. I guess we won't spend any of it. We can buy that, it's not much. But I think waiting for the problem solving slash this to open up, or maybe even this to open up, is probably our best bet, which might be behind more humans. And I mean, how many humans can we buy? Literally one human for like half what we have. Definitely not worth it. We'd be better off just kind of waiting. I don't produce enough, although apes are producing quite a bit. We can get 4, or no, that's how many 14 would do. That's not per each one, right? Yeah, no, that's not per each one. I know I was thinking that for a minute, but so I think we'll say no to them, but we can pop up into this side of the tree and maybe make some progress. Hopefully. I think we are looking for singularities now, right? We could buy 34 of them. I don't think we want that many, although it would produce a pretty good amount. I mean, really not that much. We'd be better off obviously splitting it between these. Buying the rovers are just really inefficient. We will at least go pick up our first 10 of these, which does get you the option to start saving up for androids. And I think we want at least a rover, because I think there's stuff behind it, right? Is there good stuff behind rover? 400%. Oh, okay, so we get some big rover upgrades too. 400% would actually do not really much, actually. Maybe we don't want to go this side yet. I just spent a decent bit, but we'd want to get more rover. I don't think we want that yet. I think we honestly do want to just spend most of our stuff up here. Between singularities... Ooh, actually... pretty much this. The cost of this, that's great. Oop, something moved. Did we buy something? Oh, we got some stuff up here. Oh, that's the rover upgrades. I mean, trillions... it is kind of a lot, I guess. We'll do that one. I mean, we're gonna have to get them. It's just it's so little right now. I don't think it's worth grabbing more right now. Although, who knows, if I push through and got to this, it could be good. Getting a mix between these are gonna do better. They are getting expensive. We'll go for 60 of those. We can probably get 50 of these, which I doubt we've ever had. Yeah, so that's another achievement. We've got 4 metabits. We obviously want a lot more than that. I don't know where we're going to spend the rest of these. How many rovers could I potentially buy? Oops. 25. Let's go to at least 10 rovers. When I start buying them a bunch, sometimes you can't click on them anymore. You know what? Let's invest a bit into it. Yeah, we needed that one. Should have got that one first. We're making a pretty good bit, to be honest, right now. I mean, enough to where I could still buy 6 more rovers if we wanted. It's not what we want, obviously. I think going into that's obviously going to be our best. We should probably buy a little bit of everything. It's donate. I doubt there's any achievements for 200. Have we had all these above 100 already? It looks like we have. That one we haven't. Which means this one we definitely haven't. But we can't quite afford that now. I don't know if the achievements actually help us, though. I don't think they do. 5 more of these. Probably achievement there. No, actually not. Figured maybe getting that above 60? No. Or 50 would have done it. We'll get the 100 here real quick. And boom. Nice. So that'll be the achievements. I think we'll go for one more day of progress before we wrap the episode up. Maybe a little more even. But I think that's an alright spot to call it quits for now. I think we really just want to save for that, which I don't know if will happen this run or not. I don't know how much we're trying to save for. We just got our 5th one too, which is cool. So we are going to start really getting, you know, progress in here, which is really neat. I'm very excited for. But we'll probably wrap this episode up in one more day's worth of progress and call it quits there. Alright, so I'm back with the final push. It has been quite some time, of course. As per usual, I always get in these little binds where things get busy and I can't really progress, but it was enough time for me to come back and get our cyborg. We are up to 18 of these. Again, in total, we've had 48, so we're probably looking to get close to 50 plus right now. This is going to be a pretty deep run, like I mentioned before. That's my goal, at least. But I don't think we've had cyborgs before, and I believe that's quite a bit of production. These aren't on max or anything right yet. Now, buy one. Yeah, they produce a ton. So we're just going to jump right into it. I don't know what these are going to do for us. Small improvements, not going to do much, especially for the cost of them. Superhumans is going to be the next thing, which we need to get into the quintillions for a bit of ways. We can already purchase it, which is kind of cool. But obviously we're going to go as deep into that as we can, which has got us going at quite a bit here. 16 on almost a $500 billion. That's pretty great. That's pretty great. Can't afford anything up here, which is okay. Let's shoot up here. I shouldn't even buy more humans or anything, I don't think. I could spend a little bit of what we have. It's just we're so close to getting another one already. I don't really want to spend it. But I could obviously buy a lot more things. Not going to go for those or any achievements yet. But we're going to pop up here and see what progress we can make. There's obviously a ton here. I don't want to go too crazy right off the bat. Because I'm going to need to think about this a little bit. We can afford an Android. What are Androids producing? Quite a bit. Not worth getting, but quite a bit. But a lot of these are going to be, obviously, definitely what we want. Anything that's billion or low quads, we're going to grab. I mean, all this stuff we're going to grab. Even that we will grab. It's worth going through and buying. For sure, didn't spend all of that much. This... It's a lot, but like, it costs so much. It's like, I don't know whenever going out into Mars is going to be worth. Like, I don't think really investing in the rover at all is worth. I kind of want to get one of these because I feel like once we get one, if there's any upgrades, it'll be really worth. Let's at least get one more of these. That's not going to do anything. Because I could buy a lot of these. Let's see. How many of these could I exactly buy? 33 of them, which would give me a 1.2 trillion bonus, which is pretty good. I mean, technically I'd be do better getting this, and it might even be better doing a little bit. Wow, you can even see that these are really good to get. We could actually break 100 of these, which is really cool. You can see how going this route obviously isn't our best bet. It's not terrible, though. I feel like the most efficient way is going to be to kind of evenly buy these. So let's just set it to like 10 and just kind of go 10 at a time. Actually, I'm going to go and do this first. Just get that there. And then we'll go 10 at a time as far as cost kind of versus what we're getting. So you can see that this one costs a little more, but we're getting a fairly significant bit extra. And now the cost of that shoots up a ton. We might still be worth getting one Android. Doing this and then just buying an Android. I don't know, though. This and then this. I mean, they start to get really pricey. And you can see it. I kind of want to just get one. Just to have... You know what? We're going to do it. just to make sure we get it this episode, let's get the android. Let's do it. Can we see what's next? We can. Send an android. Pretty far down the line. Pretty far. It doesn't leave us a lot left. We're not even going to be able to buy anything major. I'm going to just buy as many of those as I can. And I think call it a day there. I think we can also get one more cyborg. Sweet. So I think that's going to be a good spot to conclude this episode. Next episode, we'll still be continuing this. We might end up doing the reset, obviously, like kind of mid-episode. That's probably what I assume is going to happen, although I feel like we're going to start really jumping up in numbers here. And like I said, once we get upwards of like 50 to 60, I want to at least break 100, so I'll at least go to 52, which will obviously 52 plus 48 will give us our 100. I forget what the upgrades were, and I wish I could re-look at them. I might actually even look at the last video we did it, and just kind of see. But how many of these gotta buy? These don't really do much for me. Actually, they kind of do a decent bit. Oh, no, they don't. Oh, yeah. I mean, it makes a difference. It definitely makes a difference. That was actually a relatively large amount. And I will, I think, just spend the rest of these. Let's work that towards 100. I don't think there's an achievement for 200 of anything. We can also kind of do the same here. Setting that to max and then coming in here and seeing if I can get anything close to 100. Have we had reptiles over 100? We haven't. Fish we definitely have. And I guess that's it for now. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this episode, please take a second, smack the like button, and yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.